Over the past few years, tens of thousands of fires have burned, destroying millions of acres of land and taking countless lives globally. The rate of wildfires over the past few years have drastically increased, and regions are baking in heat waves and drought. With the firefighting resources nearing deployment, the firefighters are in need of critical coordination to address such an increase. Currently, it takes over 5 hours for the firefighters to track all the resources and plan out the next steps. While each and every minute is precious when the lives of others are at stake, firefighters today spend a tough and unnecessarily long time to find the resources they need to battle the wildfires and effectively communicate with each other, unable to quickly arrive at the fire scene. According to the 9/11 Commission report in 2004, communication failures among firefighters regarding resource tracking and map accuracy is also a critical element that undermines the response to the attacks.
To tackle the challenges firefighters from worldwide face, PyroTamer is designed to not only save more lives, but also protect firefighters' own safety. Our product prioritizes urgency and efficiency to help organize and track resources for firefighters and speed up their organization process to save more lives. Our application is a resource management software for firefighters with 4 key functions. The first key feature is data marker editing, which allows firefighters to mark locations of the resources such as fire trucks and dozers on the map so that other firefighters can be notified of when and where the resources are accessible to them. The data points can be altered and deleted whenever resources are relocated or when the fire has been put out. The second function is the line function, which draws out the different dozer and hand lines created in order to stop fires and to show locations where the fire has been contained. Firefighters can click points on the map to draw lines out and delete them whenever necessary. The third function is the geolocation function, which incorporates unique position tracking to make resource tracking much more accurate. With our application, firefighters do not need to place points on the map manually. Instead, they can press the button to record their position effectively, saving their critical time to assess the situation. Lastly, the fourth function is the filtering capabilities. This function sorts and filters out the different types of resources available on the map and allows firefighters to pick and choose the specific resources they need. They can then analyze all the resources on the map at once. Overall, our application enhances the firefighters' capabilities to fight the fires more effectively in the forest by allowing them to check if the resources they need in battling the wildfires are available in the specific target area. All in all, PyroTamer acts as a powerful tool where firefighters can quickly and effectively communicate with one another for better resource management and accurate mapping status.
According to the National Fire Protection Association, the number of firefighters is estimated to be 1 million. With over 38,000 fires burned over the past few years, the firefighters today are in a critical need for an effective resource tracking app. In the current market, numerous apps that aim to assist firefighters exist. However, none of them are truly designed to maximize the efficiency of the firefighter's fire tracking procedure. Unlike our competitors, PyroTamer mainly targets firefighters worldwide. Our functions such as showing the wind speeds to track where the fire is moving towards, drawing lines, filtering resource categories work best with firefighters. We plan to present our product to California fire departments using our advisor connection. Mr. Rugo, our firefighter and PyroTamer advisor, introduced the idea of starting this project. We have kept touch with him for accurate product feature development and testing. When we complete our application, he and his colleagues will test extensively in the field to make it a competitive product.
Our app development phase started in fall 2020. Since then, PyroTamer has employed a number of technologies in building our product. Currently, we use Mapbox, Roku, and MongoDB to create an efficient but neatly designed resource tracking program, minimizing the time it takes for firefighters to organize and dispatch their resources. The Mapbox API has many versatile functionalities and UI options, allowing us to modify the map towards the firefighter's likings. The Mapbox's functions has detailed documentation, enabling developers to create complex functions without a steep learning curve. For broadcasting our web app, we use Heroku, a free platform that allows us at this startup stage to deploy our application to the cloud for firefighters to utilize. In terms of databases, we use MongoDB to track our resource coordinates and line positions. MongoDB's database program has great scalability and provides faster access time than most other databases. By developing these technologies with JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, our team has created an intricate program with a simple UI to maximize firefighter efficiency.
The mobile PyroTamer app is an extension of the website that has similar features. With the usage of React Native, we were able to make it so that the user can click anywhere on the map to create a point. With more comfortability with mobile software, we were able to make drawing lines similar to a drawing tool, where the user can drag on the screen to have more flexibility when drawing lines. The addition of the mobile version of PyroTamer will allow firefighters to extend their limitations on tracking resources and will enable tracking resources even with great distance. Many companies focus on detecting fires using AI technology. This concept is helpful, however, does not focus on the firefighters, and there are barely any companies that invest in resource tracking, which is critical for firefighters. Our application focuses specifically on how to directly help firefighters like resource tracking to help the efficiency of firefighting, ultimately saving more lives.
Currently, there are many maps readily available that track fires in order to update citizens on the threat around them. These maps, however, are geared towards a broader audience who are generally concerned with the whereabouts of the fire or hiking trips on the mountains. To date, the most popular applications used by firefighters are Avenza Maps and Gaia GPS. These maps allow the users, including the firefighters, to look at maps with GPS location tracking without Wi-Fi or network connection. They can also plot points of interest and share geotagged photos. However, these products, unlike PyroTamer, are made for travelers and hikers as main service users, not for firefighters. Key features in PyroTamer, such as the ability to track and share locations of resources on the map, are crucial in helping firefighters reduce the time spent navigating the other applications and are currently missing from the above two popular apps. In addition, our app also has the ability to draw certain completed and in-progress activities, such as hose lays, hand lines, and dozer lines. With these essential features, firefighters will spend less time tracking their resources with one another and focus on containing and stopping the wildfire as quickly as possible. We plan to launch PyroTamer in 3 phases, which will take a total of 3 years. The first phase will be distributing our product to all California fire departments. This process will take about a year and is expected to cost around $26,000, which we plan to seek government research grants, such as the Disaster Relief Grant. The second phase is expected to take another year and is focused on spreading PyroTamer throughout America. This is expected to cost around $103,200. The final phase will be releasing our product globally. The projected cost will be around $1,008,000. The cost for phase 2 and 3 will be covered mainly by the revenue we get from our product sales, which we plan to charge around $1 for each individual using our product.
In the future, we'll continue to roll out technical updates and pursue business developments. On the technical side, we plan to utilize AI to recommend resource points and firefighting strategies. We also plan to add localization to enable firefighters globally, as increasing wildfires resulting from global climate crisis has been a universal threat to the world. On the business side, we plan to partner with GoTenna to create mesh networks to ensure the app connectivity for firefighters in the absence of cellular data. Lastly, we will be building our global community through social media and available outreach, promoting this essential app to the firefighter network around the world.